I'm in Rossville, Tennessee. Beautiful day out here by a pond. This is the Wolf River area near what's called downtown Rossville, not too far from Collierville, just east of here. So actually, oh, it's west of here. Yeah, Collierville's west of here. I don't even know where I am sometimes. But I'm going to take you on an adventure today, and I'm going to show you some little communities, and we're going to get to our final destination, which is a really cool place, a great place, fun place. So I want to thank you, though, for taking these journeys with me. I deeply appreciate it. And I really love your comments when you leave those. And I really like when you do an emoji, like the like sign and the little heart sign and the care sign and even the wow sign. So I deeply appreciate that. So, y'all ready to take an adventure? Really? Okay.
Oh no!
What? What the?
Ew!
Why do golfers wear 2 pairs of socks?
I don't know.
In case they get a hole in one.
Oh man.
Who is the most famous footwear philosopher?
I don't know.
Socrates.
Oh man, those are bad. Okay.
Your sock has a hole in it.
No, it doesn't.
Then how did you get your foot in?
Oh boy. Folks, you know. Oh, the pain of losing a sock is unbearable. Oh, gang, listen, I'm really sorry about this, but socks, this guy. Hey, listen, folks, we got to get going. Hey, are you ready for an adventure? Are you ready for an adventure?
Sock it to me, baby.
All right, so we're gonna have a lot of fun today. See y'all later. You gotta behave yourself. We're going places today, and you gotta behave yourself.
Silly 80.
Okay, we're at Cypress Grove Park, and spoke to someone just a few seconds ago, and I was very concerned. I asked them, are there any alligators up here? And she assured me that there are no alligators. However, they did find a 40-foot boa constrictor. It seems to have an appetite for Texans, so I'm going to be on the lookout here. But look at this. Folks, video really doesn't do this justice. This is really, really pretty. Very nice.
cool.
Gimme, 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 gimme.
Love that. Fabulous.
Here at Casey Jones Restaurant, and it's really interesting. As you saw, the kind of like a buffet line, but you ordered. There's another buffet way down there. I'll show you that later. But where you go in and you order, and you can eat all you want. But here it's just a one-stop shop.
Pizza.
And here's what I got. The big reveal.
You can smell it.
Okay, that's meatloaf,
No.
sausage, lima beans and corn, and squash.
Pick a winner.
And then this is a
Gimme, 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 gimme.
flat cornbread. And so I'm going to dig in here and let you know what it's all about, folks. Yeah, we're at the Casey Jones Village, and we're having our meal. And it really tastes like home cooking. It's really good. I'm glad we came here. I want to show you something. This is what I'm saving for last, if I have enough intestinal fortitude. Is yes, it's the peach cobbler. Looks really good. Would you like to have some? Well, if you're with me on the journey, you could have some peach cobbler with me. Now, I did bring your favorite thing, and that is just what I brought, just for you. I brought, yeah, it's that time again, digestive enzyme time. You know, they're much needed, especially with all this stuff that I'm eating. If you'll look down here, see, look at that, look at that. This is really good. This reminds me of my maternal grandmother's home cooking, and this yellow squash. Superb. Now, this is, like I said, this is the cornbread, and it's flattened out cornbread. Then we got meatloaf, a little scrumptious meatloaf there.
Pizza.
Excuse me. Anyway, I'm gonna take my digestive enzymes,
No.
and then I'm gonna finish this meal if I can. And by the way, the really cool thing about this is it comes in its own to go. So whatever you don't finish, obviously, you take it to go. So anyway, hey, what do you think about this? Actually, I gotta apologize to you guys. I was too lazy this morning. I was in a rush to shave. And so what I was thinking about doing, there's a cat in the neighborhood, and I was gonna put some milk on my face and just have him come over and lick it off. I don't know. Anyway, I'll report back to you shortly. In a moment. Okay? Don't go away. Stay with me. Okay, bye-bye. And this is the all-you-can-eat buffet area. All the way back there, buffet, all you can eat. And this is a map of Texas.
Really?
For those of y'all who've never been to Texas, there you are. You say you've been to Texas, anywhere on there. Well, howdy, I'm David Crockett. Could you tell me which way the Alamo is? I understand it's kind of near San Antonio. So I got to take my coonskin cap, and we're going to go to Texas. We're going to go to Alamo and do something about independence. I don't know. We're just going to go down there and shoot things. Now that's a jawbreaker. I think the Tennessee flag is a pretty flag. Of course, I'm a little bit partial to the Lone Star Texas flag, but Tennessee did good. I like that flag. All right, this is Chief Realfoot, and he weighs 500 pounds.
Oh.
Concrete. And there's his lady friend, Laughing Eyes. Now this is really interesting. When you saw that video that I did on Realfoot Lake, this is who it was named after. Remember, and he turned into a coyote and bit me on the booty? That's the dude. That's the guy. Okay, interesting. So, Okay, now we're gonna want you to take a panorama of here and see what this little village is all about. We're gonna look at some of the features over here in just a moment, but I'm interested over here in this farm, this thing called a farm, and that little white chapel. So let's go take a look. And this was the schoolhouse that housed the kindergartens through 12th grade. It's the exact replica of the school I went to back home in Sherman. And wait a second, no, this one's actually bigger. So
Silly 80.
correct me if I'm wrong, fellow Shermanites, graduates of 1968 Sherman High. That was about the size of our school, wasn't it? Yeah, maybe not. Maybe a little smaller. So this was to ring all the students in, and I would think this was the principal's house, where I spent a lot of my time. This is kind of like I think this was our art department. It looks like an art department, doesn't it? No windows except the window of your soul to express your paintings. And this was our gym. Yeah, this was our gym, because this is where we all would take our baths after workout. Yeah.
You can smell
Good
it.
times. Of course, there was the school mascot was a wheelbarrow. Well, I gotta hand it to you. Art department did a good job there.
Ooh.
So that's the tour around this part of Casey Jones Village. Little community garden there for the rabbits. And anyway, so we're gonna go up here and look around now, right up there. Okay, we're gonna walk down a little
Excuse me.
businesses area. Across there is the Gulf Mobile in Ohio. Right there is the home of Casey Jones. Y'all can pause the video and read that. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. This is inside the Casey Jones home. The first thing you do when you walk in is you see the piano. There's Casey Jones right there. This is the parlor. And the dining. And here's Casey and Janie's bedroom. His wife's name was Janie. Oh. And there's her pet cat called Caboose. No, I'm just making that up. Pretty cool. See right there? There's her children's bedroom. Wow, pretty interesting. Look how high these ceilings are. Those are probably 15 feet, if not more. And there's how their daddy met his untimely demise. And then this, right here, it says 1890s bathroom. Oh my, look at that. Ooh, that's a tub you don't want to get into on a cold morning. And there you had the plunger where you pulled to flush the toilet. I once lived in a garage apartment that had that exact setup. And I moved out of it because one night a big old bug jumped off there and fell right on my shoulder. I went running out like a screaming schoolgirl, never to return. Good old days, huh? But anyway, that is one awesome tub. And over here is the kitchen where it all happened. Look at that. Look at that, ladies and gents. Now that is some honest to goodness home cooking. And there's where they would wash the produce. And oh, they got eggs from the chickens out back. There's a churn and dasher up there. And the kids' bedroom led right into the kitchen. Huh, interesting. And look at that old phone. That's the kind we had back in Sherman in the 1950s, right, crew? Remember that? And we used to sneak in and listen on the party line. Now don't tell me you didn't do that. I know you did that. You did. So what a fun place. A lot of nostalgia. You know, nostalgia is a terminal disease that you never get over. There's no cure for it, folks. Once you catch nostalgia, that's it. You got it. You got it for life. Oh, look at this old phonograph. That was wax. I remember my grandmother on my mother's side had one of those, and she had dozens of those old wax records, and she would play those things, and I thought it was just magic to listen to that. So, that's a Southern Belle. Anyway, that's the tour of the Casey Jones and Janie Jones home here in Jackson, Tennessee. And out we go. Okay, this railroad car is not accessible to the public. You can't go in there. It used to be a radio station. How awesome to work in a place like that as a radio station. That is just beyond cool. So anyway, that concludes our tour of the Casey Jones Village. Quite a neat deal here. Well, that was quite a journey, wasn't it? I showed you a lot of cool places, a lot of neat places I haven't ever been before. Maybe you haven't either. Leave a comment. And listen, I really appreciate you coming with me on this journey. Yeah, it was a little longer than usual, but I saw a lot of cool stuff, and so did you. But anyway, different socks, different adventures. So, until next time, my friend, see ya. Bye-bye.